Thank you for clicking on this video. We're excited to tell you more about our volleyball program here at Buff. Today we're joined by our head coach, so please tell us a little about yourself and help us get to know you a little better.
Yes, Franca. I'm from Brazil. In terms of volleyball, I have been involved with the volleyball for 30 years now, almost more than 30 years now, playing and coaching. So I have a vast experience in terms of volleyball area. And yes, I'm kind of excited about this opportunity and growing something very big here.
Okay, so why volleyball? What drew you to the sport, and what are some of your experiences as a player?
Well, it's funny how I got to the volleyball. I used to play handball, but I was getting taller, and then my coach in handball told me, you should play basketball or volleyball, get some money out of it. And then I said to him, well, I don't like basketball because it's too much running, so I go for the volleyball. So I went for a tryout, and then I didn't even did all the tryouts because I was tall. I made the team right away, and I fell in love with it. So since then, I have been playing volleyball. I played home. I left home when I was 14 to 15 years old to play in 2 hours away from home. That's when my volleyball career started. So I played it back home in this club, and then I moved back home. And then after I moved back home, I played for a couple of teams, and then I got invited to come to the United States. That's when my collegiality life, I would say, experiences started. So I played for Hutchinson Community College for 2 years. We went, that was back in 2004. I remember that we went, I think 43-1, our record that year. We made a national. It was really huge for us back then. And then after Hutchinson, I came to Fort Myers. I played for FGCU, Florida Gulf Coast University, for 2 years. And after that, I still had 1 more year eligible to play. That's when I went to California, of Pennsylvania, and I played for CalU for 1 year. And then after that, I just stopped it because I wanted to go play professional in Europe, in Italy, but my doctor said I could not because of my bad knee. So that's when I started for serious in terms of coaching, because when I got here in 2004, I started to participate in campus, clubs, and I fell in love with the coaching too. So that's why I went to it.
Awesome. Well, that goes a little with my next question. I was going to ask how you get your start into coaching. And tell us about some of your coaching. I know you were a head coach before this. Tell us a little about that.
Yes. Well, I started back in 2004 with the clubs, with the camps. And then when I came to Fort Myers, that's when I had a huge experience in terms of getting more involved with the clubs around. And then I got invited to be the assistant coach in St. Andrews in North Carolina. I started my career as assistant coach there, and then I became the head volleyball coach. And then I had this opportunity to later on join the Marauders team in Bismarck, University of Mary. So then I became the head volleyball coach there, and it was a great experience. We had at UMary, we used to be part of the strongest conference in the country. So I would say we had 16 teams national ranked. We would play against 8 teams in our conference that was national ranked. So that was a great experience for all of us back there.
Okay. What led you coming to Buff? What led you being the head coach here, and what things do you look forward to about starting a program here?
I think the idea of starting a program, it gets me really well, especially because this institution is a Christian institution. And when I was back home and then I was talking to God about coming back to the United States and coach, I said, I want a Christian institution. I want some place that I can go there and then, they love Jesus and that I can literally disciple those kids through the Bible. So that was something that really impacted me at first. And then the idea of starting a program from the zero, that's really exciting because we can literally put our mission in there, our statement, our coach philosophy right away. So it's literally there is no background, there is nothing. We can start from the zero, from whatever we believe as a coaching staff.
Okay. Describe some of the qualities you're looking for in a player.
Yeah, we go for character. We see the talent, but then we go more than that. When we look for kids, we watch how they behave in themselves on the courts, around their teammates. We go for character because we truly believe that a great team is not built by by the talents kids, but by the right kids, the kids that's gonna buy our mission, it's gonna be with us in the boat, is gonna believe what we implement here as institutions. So we truly believe in that. So when we go for the recruiting, we look for the character of the kid.
And my last question, how do you think being a former player yourself helped you as a coach?
Well, for being, almost 20 years playing volleyball and then like having 11 years of experience at college level, I can say that we went through everything. And then we know what the kids need. We know when they're wear out, when we needed to step. I think this is the key for us when we step in this level, in a college level. So we know, we understand by the way that the kids behave in themselves, by the ways they're behaving on the court. So this is gonna help us for sure because we haven't been there. We know how that feels. So we know how to, take the kids we can push them a little bit more or not. So that helps us a lot.
Okay. Thank you very much, Thais. We hope you learned something today about our volleyball program here at Buff and some of our leadership, and we look forward to an exciting season.
Thank you.